Acts 3, 1-10, the restoration at the gate. The narrative opens with Acts of the Apostles presenting Peter and John ascending to the temple at the hour of prayer, the ninth hour. The setting is Jerusalem, where the temple still stood as the visible center of covenant life. The rhythms of Israel's worship continued, even as something greater had already begun to unfold in their midst. At the gate called Beautiful lay a man lame from his mother's womb. Day by day, he was placed there to ask alms from those entering the temple. His condition was not temporary, but lifelong. His body bore witness to a state he had never escaped, a condition outside the strength of human remedy. He existed at the threshold, near the place of worship, yet unable to enter in wholeness. When he saw Peter and John about to go into the temple, he asked for alms. His expectation was shaped by the ordinary: coins, momentary relief, something to sustain him for another day. But Peter, fastening his eyes upon him with John, said, "Look on us." This command draws attention away from the familiar pattern and prepares for beyond expectation. "Silver and gold have I none, but such as I have give I thee. In the name of Jesus Christ of Nazareth, rise up and walk." Here the contrast is made clear. What is given is not drawn from the resources of the old order, silver and gold, but from the authority and accomplishment of the one who had already been revealed in Jerusalem. The name invoked is not a formula, but the expression of a finished reality. It speaks of what has been established through his death, resurrection, and exaltation. Taking him by the right hand, Peter lifted him up. Immediately, his feet and ankle bones received strength. The immediacy of the healing is emphasized. There is no process, no gradual restoration. What had never functioned now stands fully formed. The man who had never walked enters instantly into complete ability. This sign unfolds in the very courts of the temple, before those who were accustomed to the former order. The man, now walking and leaping and praising God, enters with them into the temple. The one who had remained outside is now brought in, not by qualification or preparation, but by the power inherent in the name declared over him. The imagery is striking. A man long defined by inability is suddenly established in strength. What he could not achieve through years of proximity to the temple is given to him in a moment through the authority of Jesus Christ. His entrance into the temple is no longer as one who begs, but as one who stands whole. All the people saw him walking and praising God. They recognized him as the one who sat for alms at the beautiful gate. Their familiarity with his former state magnified the wonder of what had taken place. Astonishment and amazement filled them at that which had happened unto him. This moment stands as a visible declaration of a greater transition. The temple still stood, the hours of prayer were still observed, yet something entirely new was manifesting in their midst. The power now at work did not originate from the structure before them, nor from the system they had known, but from the risen Christ, whose work had already secured what the temple had long anticipated. The lame man's restoration is not merely physical. It is emblematic of the arrival of fullness where there had been lack. What had been inaccessible is now entered. What had been incomplete is now made whole. And all of it is traced to the name and authority of Jesus Christ of Nazareth, through whom the reality of restoration is revealed openly in the sight of all.